Bett, bass fishing at its best. It's proudly brought to you by Yamaha VMAX, super high output 4-stroke outboards. Jasini Tiger Lodge, the Kariba of South Africa. And McChrystal Insurance Brokers, an authorized financial service provider. Having wound their way through the Valley of 1,000 Hills, competitors of the 6th KwaZulu-Natal leg meet for the second time this year on the banks of R.A.W. Dam. January provided ideal warm summer conditions, but how will this cold July compare? After a favourable event last month, Team El Grande Lures 2 leads the logs with 3.3 kgs over second. 3.6 kgs divides second place team Yamaha SHO Rapala from third place team Goya Rough Thumb. One big fish could change all this, but after heavy rains that only subsided in the early hours of this morning, teams are not so sure today will be that day.
Right, we came out last weekend. Fishing was tough. We found some smaller fish in the shallow water, and that's obviously where we're going to start today. From 11 o'clock onwards, we're going to try and target deeper areas because shallows tend to become quiet then, or that's what we found. So yeah, we'll see how it goes today. These cold fronts I don't think is going to help that much. Fishing has been very, very tough. But if you persevere, you'll get your fish.
We've been battling. Sometimes they're shallow, sometimes they're deep, and it's working out when they're deeper, when they're shallow. So it was quite hard, and I think today's going to be very hard as well with that cold front that has hit with a vengeance.
Yeah, basically our plan is to go out there, get a bag early on the drop-offs, and then move up into the shallows to get better quality fish. But there's some big rain and frontal conditions which might affect our plan, but we'll see what happens.
The R.A.W. Dam lay of the lake. This Umgeni River impoundment lies in the Valley of 1,000 Hills, just 45 minutes from Durban. Established in 1989, this dam stretches over 20 kilometers with a multitude of different fishing locations. From shallow rocky banks to deep steep drop-offs, dirty stagnant green water of sheltered bays to flowing cleaner water in the main channel. The available structure includes floating vegetation, sunken vegetation and rocky banks. Situated at the end of the Umgeni River system that rises in the Dargle, R.A.W. Dam has in the past fell subject to water pollution issues. After the large amount of unseasonal rainfall this winter, the water appears to be in a better condition when compared to the January event. A good sign for warmer months to come. The McChrystal Insurance Brokers rules of the tournament: 2 anglers per team, 8 hours of intense fishing, 300mm minimum length per fish, 5 fish limit, heaviest bag wins, 21,250 rands in cash and prizes up for grabs. After a hot cup of coffee in support of fundraising for the juniors, and as the African sun shows its face for the first time after the cold front, teams set off. Having had a productive practice, Brian and Ali of Team Flatdog head downriver to the bay known to them as Stinky Bay.
When we were here last week, there was a lot of slime and green stuff. Nobody would want to fish in there, and we did quite well. So I see it's much cleaner today. So hopefully they're still around. After that front yesterday, I think it's going to be quite tough. There's been some competitions where we fished here, and this patch just behind us has been really good. Some of the more sophisticated competitors fish here, and often does very well. But I think you just keep plugging away because I think they're there. You just got to
fish so slowly today.
Just got to irritate them enough. Yeah.
Well, with all that weather that's come through, I think it's going to have to be a bit slow. Maybe a bit of dead sticking. Just cast it right near the weeds and just leave it there. Gonna fish a bit of mojo, maybe a bit of drop shot later. But just try in the shallows quickly with this mojo and see there's not a bigger one here. Because when we came for practice, we found all the bigger ones were sitting in the shallows and the smaller ones seemed to be a bit deeper. So we're gonna give this a try for an hour or two, and hopefully we pull out a big one.
Overcoming the smell of Stinky Bay and not having any luck, they moved to the adjacent bank to fish the cleaner water.
No, oh, not bad. Keep it there. Get the net.
Okay.
Is this how you swallow that thing?
Yeah, I did.
Just fishing these isolated weed beds, eh? Like, fish seem to be sitting inside those, or this ones on the bank also seem quite good, eh? They sit inside that and they just wait. With them being so lethargic and stuff like that, you have to just dead stick it on the outer edge or whatever, and then they sometimes just come out and pick it up. But they're sitting right inside the stuff.
Yeah, very tight to the structure when it's cold, yeah.
But definitely in Nanda, this type of reed, it works so well. Always, the fish are always in this type of reed. And it's specific to this dam. Well, I haven't seen it in many other dams, but it's plentiful. Like, there's really a lot here. So hopefully the fish are still there today. We can get a couple more.
Fishing in their pink boardies off the smallest vessel of the tournament are the young, full of optimism and unmistakable juniors of Team Kick-Ass, currently 26.
We're going to try get another 4 fish. We already got a keeper with weightless around the 8-foot range. We're just working these bays trying to get a few more fish. And then after that, I think we'll go upriver and target some underwater structure on drop shot. But I think the most important thing is just to get bag. Still need 4 more fish. We've seen the fish here. These guys have been catching up ahead, so we're going to try get another 3 or 4 before moving upriver. I'm fishing weightless Z2 and Stu's fishing striking watermelon seed, also weightless. The drop shot bite this morning was very shy. They didn't seem to take the whole thing. They were just nibbling. But hopefully they'll come out again in the afternoon.
Yeah, got him.
Yeah. Nice one, Stu. Nice fish. Nice. That's a nice one.
Nice, boys.
Nice, Stu. So another 3 more and we should be up there.
Decent keeper on 5-inch watermelon red single, weightless.
Bett is powered by Yamaha VMAX, super high output 4-stroke outboards.